us an update on where you think you are in this defense in your first rookie camp.
I think everyone's progressing. We're all vying for a spot. Um, that's the way we want it. That's the way they want it. So I think it's going pretty well.
Are you at all surprised that you haven't had much work with the number one team at this point?
Not really. Like I said, I don't really come in with expectations. You get what you put out. My only thing I'm going to do is just continue working hard. Continue showing what I do. And the tape don't lie. Put good things on tape. Good things happen for you. So that's what my mindset is.
Hugh Jackson the other day said after this little team scrimmage on Friday, he might look at different rotations and moving players around. Do you take that as a challenge to capture their attention Friday night at all?
I take every opportunity to capture their attention. It all starts out here in practice. Starts out here with your preparation. Friday night just a game-like setting. It's no different than a practice. So. But to answer your question, yes, but I take every opportunity. So.
Early in camp, we asked Hugh Jackson about using you, and he said, "I want to use him every which way possible." How have you absorbed that here as you've gone through the first week or so of camp and the workload that kind of comes with that?
Just taking whatever they throw at me. I take everything as a challenge. Want to show I'm not only physical enough and fit enough to handle it, but also I have the wits, too. I try to just be as well-rounded, as much as I possibly can to be used in any kind of way, and that's my goal. That's my goal for the season.
Jabrill, when a coach says that, how do you make sure that you're not just a jack of all trades and a master of none?
That's what you guys say. I know what I could do, and I'm just going to continue to, be the best player I could be.
When we see you returning punts, from your perspective, what makes a good returner? Setting aside the stats, but just from your perspective as a player, what makes a good quality return?
Well, for me, first quality, you have to be able to catch a punt. You have to be able to judge the ball, in any condition, wind, rain, snow. You have to have instincts. In this league, some punters, will tilt one way, lean the other way. You have to, be able to make first guy miss. And, I think the most important besides catching the ball is saving field position. Get to every ball, but if you really feel, that you can't get it or, it'll be a extremely, extremely tough catch, then, you got to be smart. But I feel like the most important job as a punt returner is to save field position.
When you are playing multiple positions to drill, does that take away from your concentrating on just one to really become great at that one?
No, they do a good job of spacing it out for me. I do a good job of working what I need to work on, when to work on it, and how to work on it.
Hey Jabrill, somebody asked me what part of the offense, defense, or special teams did you score your first touchdown in the NFL? If you had your choice, what would it be?
We just have to wait and see. I envision scoring every which way, but you just gotta wait and see. Just prepare for the unexpected. That's what I intend to do.
Pick six be more satisfying than a punt return, touchdown, or something?
Not really. All phases are very important. You can lose a game on special teams just like you can lose a game on defense. And whichever ones come first, that's what comes first. I'm gonna be happy it's my first one, but whichever one comes first, that's what comes first.
Do you feel like you'll be able to make that kind of impact that you want to make, right away? Are you just ready to bust out and get out there and make a play?
I definitely think I'm gonna be ready. And I'm gonna try to impact the game in however many ways I can. And I'm just gonna continue to prepare the way I'm preparing, and let God handle the rest.
And can you tell the injury to Ed Reynolds? I know he was a free safety, deep safety, but is it affecting any reps that concern you?
You'll probably have to talk to coach about that. I'm not really too familiarized with that process.
Are you, getting along great with the guys, having fun? Are the guys taking you under your wing? How have you just been from a standpoint?
We're definitely gelling well. taking all the young guys under the wing, showing us the right way to do things. We have a pretty young team, but we have guys who have a lot of experience. So, whenever they have food for plate, I definitely listen to them.
What about a guy like Joe Hayden, who's been to the Pro Bowl and he's such a good defensive back? What have you perhaps maybe been learning from Joe, and are you guys bonding pretty well?
Definitely bonding pretty well, but just simple things like route concepts, what they like to do, in different spacings, things like that. He definitely helps the corners out a lot more, because that's what he plays. But the things he can't help me with, he does help me with.
Jabrill, earlier in minicamp, Greg Williams said everybody on defense has to learn 2 positions. So what's your second position on defense?
Safety, both free and strong, and whatever else he wants me to learn. Everything pretty much, feeds off of one another. So I feel like the more you know the defense, the better you'll be able to play in the system, not just knowing what you have to do, but what the guys around you have to do.
Linebacker position?
Not at the moment.
Having to work your way up from, third team defense and then second team defense, do you kind of enjoy that? Do you like that, having to kind of claw your way?
Absolutely. I work for everything in my life. Nothing was handed to me, and I wouldn't rather have it any other way.
Will it be all the more sweeter when you just crack that starting lineup then?
I mean, that'll definitely be sweet, but I know it's a lot of work I got to do until I get to that point. So that's the main thing I'm looking forward to.
What do they tell you that you need to do to get there?
Just keep improving every day. The guys we have are really good as well. So the competition level, it rises every day. They push us, we push them. But at the end of the day, the best guys are going to play. So whoever that is, whenever that is, you got to understand that's what's best for the team. And, whenever your numbers get called, you got to make a play and make an opportunity.
How determined are you, though, that, when those Pittsburgh Steelers show up on September 10th, you want to be in that starting 11 on D?
I mean, we all are determined, and that's the best thing about it. We all understand the big picture and the grand scheme of things. We all want to be out there, but it's a lot of work until then. We have about a month, and, we're looking forward to just keep grinding and keep getting each other better.
Have you already had visions of blitzing Ben Roethlisberger?
I'm not looking that far ahead yet. We play the Saints August 10th. Hopefully I'll get a couple series with Drew Brees out there, just to get a feel. But I'm not looking that far ahead. We got to take it one step at a time, and I'm looking forward to whatever quarterback I face first. It's a preseason game. It's still the first game of the season, so you got to approach it as such.
Do young guys like you have to guard against? All of a sudden you're going to be actually on the same field with Drew Brees and players like that. I mean, you're going to be a little bit in awe of some of the guys you're going against?
You kind of got to shake that off. It's definitely going to be a dope feeling. But at the end of the day, this is a business now. You can't be in awe of the guys you're going to be, playing against. But it'll definitely feel good to know that, wow, that's Drew Brees over there, and I'm going to feel right with him. And we gotta make a play. Probably for the first snap, but after that, it's all business after that.